let's go over to Magic Arena, and we want a Premier Draft, I think. Let's be sure. So, not traditional Premier Draft. We'll pay our gems. Actually, we'll use gold. And anybody who happens to be there, wish me luck, and I hope some people will join us as we progress. The few queues that I've been on have filled up really quickly. Let's see if that is the case right now, or if we're going to have to wait for a while. Based on what I've experienced and based on what I've heard, okay, well, that's pretty quick. And here we go. All right, let's see what we start with. Mythos. Destroy target non-land. Okay, so that's fine removal. We may start with that. Let's preliminarily click that. Trample deck, maybe. Could be interesting. Fire of Prophecy is nice. I'm actually tempted to do this because red is I feel like a really good place to start any draft. These others do not excite me. So I really feel like it's this Premier Removal or a possible trample thing, or just the really solid Fire Prophecy. I'll be honest, I'm tempted to stay with it because I don't think I have any in my collection yet, and having it as part of my collection is fine with me. And it also leaves us open-ish, because this can clearly go into any black deck. Grim Dancer is pretty strong. I like it. Dead Weight is also good. The Caprador. So I'm going to preliminary click that. Unlikely. Commando. Dead Weight is fine. I think I like the Grim Dancer a little bit better. It's just a solid creature. The Great Horn. Don't think so. Although it's not bad. Go for Blood is fine for cycling. Dead Weight is also, perfectly solid removal. If there's anybody out there, what do you think? Go with the Dead Weight and to improve our removal package? There's nothing wrong with that. It's a fair chance we'll be seeing more Dead Weights as we go along. Sanctuary Smasher, also perfectly strong, but I'm liking the two black picks that we've got so far. I'm okay with those. Let's just keep it and move on. Another Grim Dancer? That would be really interesting. Just flood the board with a bunch of menace creatures. I wouldn't mind him for a constructed deck I've got, but Dark Bargain would be fine. Convolute, Elemental. I'm not crazy about the Elemental, to be honest. Although in fairness, I have not seen him in actual action during this format, so you have to take that comment with a big grain of salt. Ramp Through is actually not bad. Mono Black, what do you think? Dismal Blackwater. Backwater, not Blackwater, Backwater. I think we'll just stay with the Grim Dancer and hope for the best. Okay, so black is pretty much dried up. This is fine, but not exciting. Good, perfectly okay cycler. Farfinder is nice. Tempted to go for black green that could put us into a mutate-ish situation. Farfinder. I don't know, if we end up with a low to the ground deck, then this is not as interesting. Dreamtail Heron, black and blue. Everybody's saying that black and blue is not terribly well supported. The Coil Bug is But this has such a high ceiling. Black, we can go with some resurrect kind of stuff going on, so I'm tempted to consider him, actually. But we will need green to cycle him, obviously. Alright, so be it. Fully grown black. The Boot Nimper is perfectly okay. The Oricorn. White and Mutate, I think, is not really great. General's Enforcer. We could try to pivot into a human deck. I don't know about that. This is a cycling payoff and cycler. Don't know about that. Yeah. I'm tending towards either this guy or the Boot Nipper. I'll be honest, I feel like this might just be more consistent. Let's go for that. See if something good comes up. Okay, if we continue with the green, with the black-green approach, this would be perfectly solid. Or dead weight. Or this could help us ramp into the Rex if need be. I feel like it's probably either deadweight or this guy, but he is very fragile. Sure, let's try for it. The Whisper Squad, interesting. If we pick up a bunch of these, then the black-white human thing could be a real thing. And we will almost certainly see more of these guys. Let's start with him, maybe. I'm willing to see what happens with the Whisper Squad. Another one of these guys, that's really interesting. Take a second one and really try to go for the black-white humans. Or this could help us if we want to stay black-green. I'm going to go with him because I have not played any human decks at all yet, and this could be a signal-ish. Non-human, nothing. Mutate. I'm going to just take him, I think, for the collection. I don't see that there's anything here. Sure, let's take the unlikely aid. There's an outside chance we can, but combat tricks in general, Ooh, dead weight. Sure, seeing a lot of dead weights. Black seems to be really flowing. I'm going to go with this. Let's see if we can't make the black-white humans thing go. The Dark Bargain is fine for card draw or what have you. Let's go with that. Okay, this is a human payoff, sort of. Let's try it. The Sabertooth. Spontaneous Flight? Could be worse. Although it doesn't excite me over much. Maybe. Oh, wow, look at this. We could splash red in order to make this happen, because we already have a combination of humans and non-humans. That's really interesting. Unbreakable bonds. Destruction. Oh, this is also good. The Sanctuary Lockdown could be really good. Yeah, but you know, we really seem to have a mixture. Boy, I feel like we're kind of all over the place here. The Ozolith, what does this do? If it had counters on it. Corpse Churn. Maybe. Back for More would be a good reanimate thing. Don't know about Splashing Green. Although that would be... Obviously Back for More and the Rex are very good. Black and red. Let's actually do this to help us with our Winota Splash. Listen, at worst she's a 4/4 for 4, which is not the worst thing I've ever seen. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the land, and I'm really not real happy about that. So our main so again we're trying for the black white humans. We're not really getting there too well, are we? Light of Hope, no. Blue, nothing. Nope. Maybe another Boot Nipper. Splashing red. Is there anything here? Not on a splash. Not on a splash. Yeah, I guess the Boot Nipper. Ugh. Here's another Whisper Squad, so that could be decent. The Garrison Cat, not as much. Not him. Sleeper Dart, no. Sure, let's see if we can't make this really happen. I don't have a Bushmeat Poacher yet, do I? So I have 2 squads. I kind of like this. The card draw could be a thing. All right. Yeah, it's going to be the Poacher. The Commando, possibly. Bastion of Remembrance. Yeah, I'm liking him. Everybody's telling me that he's really good, or that this is really good in a humans deck. So sure, let's try for that. I do like the Night Squad Commando, but there's I think a good chance we'll be seeing 1 or 2 more. This would be nice, but I don't want to give up the Bastion. Sure, let's go with it. What is this guy? It's an okay trick, I think. Corpse Churn, maybe? I don't know. No humans here to speak of. I might take him for some removal. The alternative is a Coil Bug. Did we take any yet? Don't have a lot of time left. The Coil Bug will always have utility. I hope that was not a mistake. Here's a Whisper Squad. Brings us to 3. So that's interesting. The Evolving Wilds would be okay with its red splash. But I think that the squad is what we want. Could be okay with a lifelink counter on it. That's not bad. Do we have any big... Well, the Tiger, the Winota. So maybe... The Destruction... Although if we end up with tokens, this could be okay. Alright, well, that's what we ended up with. Another corpse churn. Do we take any yet? Primal Empathy. This is a good card in these colors. But let's go for the corpse churn. Light of Hope. There is Spring Jog Trap, sure. Some lower end removal. Dart, I don't think so. Let's take another Coil Bug. Another Whisper Squad, sure. That brings us to how many? And here's that Commando. How many Whisper Squads have we got? We're going to end up with a bunch. And this thing. Ooh, what is this? Wow, I'm tempted to just rare draft. Oh, Blood Curdle, though. I'm tempted to rare draft. But I don't think so. We are splashing red, but with 2 pips, I don't think that's gonna work too well. The Blood Curdle is fine though. And there's really not a lot else here. Another Unbreakable Bonds. I can't see playing 2 of them. Alright, Blood Curdle. That's fine. And see, what the heck is this? Mutate. Okay. Another Mutual Destruction. I could take another human. Oh, the Checkpoint Officer. And the Day Squad Marshal. Let's take the Tapper. I wouldn't mind the Day Squad Marshal, actually. And he is a human, so that's fine. We saw him already. Not very interested. A Boot Nipper. A Night Squad Commando. I think is what we're going to take. Cycling. Or a high upside. Cycling 2. Let's go for the Commando. Sure, let's go for that. Okay, so I'm glad we got another crack at this guy. Memory Leak is fine, mostly as the cycling, but clearly this is nothing even remotely resembling a cycling deck. This is the first time I've ventured into white, actually, in Ikoria. Let's see how it does. Anything else here that grabs us? The Farfinder is fine. Not finding any fixing. What does this guy do? Have I got a bunch of cheap creatures? Maybe. How about him? No. So maybe him. Everything else is off color. Not really excited by the Scorpion for this deck. Okay, let's try that. Another Bastion? Is it worth playing 2 Bastions? Maybe. It's a 1/1 for 3 with a lot of upside. Sure, why not? Alright. Another Whisper Squad. Suffocating Fumes, I don't think so. Oh, I think we have to do this. The Whisper Squad would be nice. We already have 4, but I think the Dire Tactics is definitely what we want. Divine Arrow is okay. Might take that. This is not bad for our red splash. I like the removal better though. How are we doing on our red? Will this help us? It will not. Another checkpoint. Sure, another checkpoint officer, why not? Another perimeter sergeant, sure. We're definitely taking him. We can always cycle, we can cycle him early and he could be useful. Late game, obviously. Don't know if there's room for the garrison cat. Sure. Pangolin. No, I like him better. All right. This is very different from any of the decks that I've drafted so far. Okay. I think we have a good amount of removal. Let's take that away. Don't know if 2 charges is what we want. Certainly he's out. The green splash is out. Unexpected fangs, probably not. 2 mountains actually makes sense. First things first, the garrison cat. Not real keen on that. 4 whisper squads is fine. 2 of these. The saber tooth, I don't think so. Boot nipper, I don't know. 1 coil bug maybe. 2 of these I think is really interesting. Corpse churn, unlikely aid, probably not. Sergeant is fine. I like the lockdown, spontaneous flight. I like these so far. Don't know about him. Let's take him out for now. Solid removal, that's what we started with. Dark bargain, card draw sort of ish. The poacher is fine. The marshal is fine. Tiger. 3/4 flyer with some upside. Let's leave that. Let's take this out for now. Unbreakable bond. Probably not worth it. How many creatures have we got so far? Lots of creatures. Still need to cut 7 cards. Maybe the Dark Bargain. This helps our human synergies. Hate to take out the Grim Dancer. It's okay, let's take another look at how this thing works. Not really. Whenever so I need humans and non-humans to really make this happen. Okay, corpse churn will come out. The coil bug. Okay, let's see how many okay, we have, let's count up here. Of the 21 creatures, let's start with non-human. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. So I have 5 non-humans, which means this will look for I put a human attacked. So this is likely. I think I'd like to keep this. I think we can make that work. Now this one's not likely to be attacking so much, nor is this. These guys will. There's a good chance these will be attacking as they have menace. As will he, because he has flying. How much do I have in the way of removal? I have, let's see, I have 1, 2. I'm going to take an officer out. Anyway, so I counted 2 pieces of removal, and that's 3 and 4. I think I'd like to keep all of them. Do I want both bastions? It's pretty greedy, but I feel like they could both do pretty good work. we top out at 5, so maybe one less land will do it for us. We need mostly black and some white. So we have 7, 8. We have 8 black mana sources, and is 2 would 2 red mana sources be enough? I don't know. I think I'd like to drop. I am going to drop 1 land and 1 spell. We need more black. So now we have 7 black, 7 white, and 3 red. Let's try that. And we need to drop 1 other card. The Marshal is nice. It's basically 4/4 worth of stats over 2 creatures, and both of them humans. The Poacher, I think we want to keep. I really want to see how the Winota plays out. So I'd like to remove what we keep. Remove what we keep. Maybe drop 1 of the Bastions. Maybe drop 1 of the Enforcers, actually. Because getting them both into play, seeing them both at the same time, really would definitely work against us. One would just be dead as long as the other's on the field. All right, let's see where this brings us. We're down to 17 creatures. We have 24 non-lands, 16 lands. Alright, is this worth trying? I think so. Let's give it a go. Wish us luck. Should be... Well, I'm not going to speculate as to how many games I think this could win us. I really don't have a good feel for it. I really have mixed feelings about dropping that second black-white guy, the Bastion Enforcer, whatever he's called. Let's see how he plays out. Okay. We're waiting and waiting and waiting for an opponent, and here is one. ID4 Force. I wonder what that means. Or 1D4 Force. Well, we have all of our colors. That's nice. No early plays. I guess we could start with Bastion. I mean, we're certain. Oh no, we're going to start with this guy. Duh. So let's keep. So I have trouble with the 3-color group names. This is Mardu. Black, white, and red. It's white and it's 2 enemies. Yeah, this is Mardu. Aha, this could be interesting. Okay, we're not off to a win of rice. Oh, okay. This is going to be hard to deal with. I could offer to just trade with him. Attack, and then not sure which to play first. Let's play this and pass the turn. Should we offer to trade? Exile target card. Because he could be a real... Yeah. Let's offer to trade. Let's see what he does. Okay. So when he cracks back, though, I'm going to take 3. So let's see what he does. This is a cycling deck. This is going to be very hard. Let's take it. See what happens. Yeah, let's attack with him. And let's get another human token. And I can double block either one of these guys. He's gonna start gaining life from his cycling. Ha! He's got a human of his own. Let's be mana efficient and pass the turn. How much? And how much does this cost to? Alright. Looks like we're gonna end up with a board stall. If I could get this going, then that might get me a little bit of some sort of action going. So if we draw a land, then we'll try this guy. That's interesting. I have all humans so far. Don't want to throw. All right, let's just play this. Let's see what happens. This weaponize the monsters is going to be very interesting. Well, it's turning into an interesting game, no matter how it ends up. If I do this, I may just pump up one of these guys and see what happens. But or not. Actually, weaponize the monsters in this deck would not be bad. 1, 2, 3. If I attack with him, he can just double block here, and it's not a favorable trade for me. Yep. So, what is he going to whack? Okay. Okay. Huh. All right. Traneth Stinger. Okay, so he's gonna gain a life, and I'm gonna lose life every time he cycles. I would very much like to draw some removal to even up the playing field at least a little bit. Still not there. All right, let's send him in. And we'll follow up with... Oh, I only have one swamp out so far. That's interesting. But it means I can play both of these, so okay. Okay. That's fine. Oh. Now we're gonna do that. Try to clear his board off a little bit. Might be a mistake. Okay, and let's play this guy. And this guy. Could really use another land here. That would be nice. So if I make him a 4/6, I could still trade him off for... Okay, not surprised. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, he has a decent cycling deck here. Okay. Not what I'm wanting. I could trade for either one of... I'm willing to do that, actually. Okay, let's play him. And let's play him. Okay, so he has to activate this multiply in order to get rid of any one of my non-tokens. So that's something. Huh. Where's all my removal? Not what I wanted. Alright, so let's give... +2/+2, sure. He would trade for any one. So let's send these two. Another passive. He's got 3 of them? Oh my. Too bad. I really had big plans for this tiger. Ugh, it's not what I wanted. Divine Arrow, that's not bad. Alright, let's send in... leaving back 1 blocker in case something goes really terribly wrong. Alright, what do we want to get rid of? We want to get rid of his lifelinker. Why are you saying oops? He still has weaponized the monsters, which I'm still a little worried. Are you kidding me? 4 passivisms? That's insane. Where are my Grim Dancers? Ooh, that's not bad. Alright. Let's send all these guys in, and I can always tap down one of his attackers. It's interesting. He's trading. He wants to avoid the damage. I can respect that. So what is this? Tap 2 humans I control. And we did it. Wow. Nice. Okay, this is my first experience with humans. I haven't even played against any human deck so far. Alright, that was most enjoyable. Binding of the Titans. Whatever. Okay, I'm going to check one thing real quick. Okay. Anybody who happens to be lurking out there, if you feel like chiming in, I'm always happy to engage with people out there. It's hard to find people who enjoy Magic that I don't enjoy. Okay, that was a rewarding game. I enjoyed it. Two Whisper Squads. This guy. One more. Okay, yeah, this is a clear keeper. One more swamp in order to get my Grim Dancer going. Whisper Squad coming in. Humble Naturalist. That's going to be interesting. Ramp. All right. Well, two Humble Naturalists. I could go for I could go for some removal at this point. Sure, attack with your one guy. What am I gonna do? Divine Arrow, that's not bad. Let's send in both of these guys. See what he does. I don't mind wasting the turn to kill one of his. And I can play another Whisper Squad. That'll slow down his ramp abilities. Look at that, 3 Whisper Squads. Pretty funny. So I'm Sanctuary locked. Oh, this is fine. Unless he has a counterspell. No counterspells. Ooh, interesting. Is that until end of turn or forever? Until end of turn. Okay. Third color? Indeed. Ooh. Ah, okay. Good for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can only play one of these. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh, I should have done that and tapped. Okay. Let's just do this and give him Menace and Death Touch. Should have played this, and that way I could have tapped down a creature. All right. 3 Humble Naturalists. Boy, that's crazy, my friend. Let's go ahead and play this now. I'm going to just attack with him, and then I'll play 1, 2, 3. I'll play both of those. Yeah, that's what we want. So let's send him in. If he has a trick, so be it. That'll be fine. I can still play my Sergeant. And I still have another Whisper Squad in the deck that I could look for. Ooh, that is nice. Let's play this. And attack with I think everybody. He can double block this. Oh yeah, let's just put on pressure. Because even on his crackback, it's not like he can do so much. Yeah, I'm not sure why you did that. Oh, because he wants to really kill it. So let's kill this, I guess. And that's it. Woo! We are doing okay. So we're 2-0. I don't mind. Raw Rivers. We have all of our colors. We have a turn 2 or 3 play. This is nice. Yeah, we're definitely keeping. If we happen to draw a swamp, that would be fine. And he's got a 60 card deck. That's funny. Oh, this is great. I feel like it's better to do this. That way we can search for another squad to continue to build up our hands on our board as expeditiously as we can, rather than playing him and missing out on action for a turn. Is he going to cycle? Okay. Yeah, we're sending in both of our guys. Let's see what he does. And put him into play. So, lots of good choices for the next turn. We could either play one of these, or we could just get rid of his Avian Oddity. I'm actually kind of liking that. Get his blocker out of the way. Was it the right call? We'll find out. Oh boy. Yeah, I didn't think of him. Should have thought of him. What we could do is put him. Oh, but he has to tap. I think him and the poacher, and that way when he blocks somebody, I can always sack him to draw a card. Any costs? Is it worth to deal him 1, 2, 3 to lose him? I don't think so. He's got a card. He's got a handful of cards. And he costs 1 to do a thing. So let's pass the turn and see what happens. Enter. Oh boy. Oh. Okay, that's fine. Oh, even better. I think the Sanctuary lockdown. We're not going to send him in, but we will send in those guys. He will certainly snap him off. Oh, I should have sent him in. That was stupid. Oh no, not so stupid. In case he does something wacky. Interesting. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we're going to end the turn. And we'll snap off one of his creatures, either him or somebody new. And we're good. Wow, this deck is functioning very nicely. What are we? 3-0? Yeah. What do we got here? Certainly a card I have zero interest in. Alright, we are doing okay. I regret that my normal coterie of community members is not here to help out. Oh! Yelox, I am so sorry. I wasn't reading the chat. Shame on me. I am so sorry. I hope you're still with me. No, I didn't. You didn't. You missed. So if you're still there, the new version of Arena has changed the format that it's very hard for me to do the chat and everything. I'm really sorry. It's great to see you there. Ugh, I really. What do you think? Keep these 6? Ugh, I really need one swamp to make things start to happen. I'm gonna keep and really hope for a swamp. So what are your thoughts? Mulligan or go to 5? I hate to go to 5. Yeah, neither do I. Alright, so we're going to keep these 6, and I'm going to bottom either the Grim Dancer or a Plains. I'm going to lose a Plains, I think. Agreed? And I need any land at all to get him going. I really need a swamp. Alright, let's see how it works. That is true. That's one of my 2 mountains. The Humble Naturalist. Ugh. Alright, well, can't be too greedy. I had a good run of luck for the first few games. What has he got? He has Trample, so I can block him at least. I have Winota. This is a mostly human deck, but it does have a few non-humans. It has a couple Grim Dancers. Yeah. It has a couple of Grim Dancers, and it has the Something Tiger, the 4/3 flying white creature. I am tempted to simply concede. Weaponizing the monsters would work in this deck really nicely. I don't think I saw any at all during the draft. Yeah, this game is... I failed to see how I can come back. I need... The scene is cut. Look at this. I have both of my mountains. You can't see my hand. Alright, I'm going to have to adjust this after the... Alright, so in my hand I have a Whisper Squad, Grim Dancer, Blood Curdle, You know what? After this game, let me make some adjustments. Too little, too late. No, that's game. You know what? I'm gonna concede because I can't win. Okay, let me try adjusting OBS. So bear with me. As I said, the new format on Arena has really messed me up. Let's go to OBS. All right, let me see what I can do here. So bear with me. MTGA. Yep, that's exactly what happens. I am so sorry. So maybe it's well. You see, if I had viewers during the first 2 games, they would have pointed that out to me. Does that seem better? Okay, great. Thank you for pointing that out to me. Would you? Let's go back. Would you like to look at the deck? Okay, let's take a look. All right, so I don't even remember what was my pack 1 pick 1 was. I can't remember. It was it was this guy. It was Mythos of Nethroi. Then I followed up with 2 of these guys in a row. Then I saw a couple of Generals Enforcers. Not seeing anything better, I figured let's give it a try and see if we can't try for a black-white humans deck. And I feel like it's fairly strong. So the red splash is for this thing. I only have 3 non-humans in the deck. The 2 Bastions are nice, for sure. But I figure if I can... and both of the... all 3 of the non-humans are really kind of poised to be decent for attacking, because one is a flyer, and the other two I can give Menace and Death Touch. Okay, let me hear your thought about lands. I was thinking of that, actually. I'll be honest. The only reason I stuck with the 2 mountains is because the auto lands generator put that in, and I figured, okay, sure, three red sources, why not? The trouble is there's no cycling or card draw in this deck, so the chances of seeing one of 2 is not as great. So what do we got? I have 7. Okay. I agonized. It is a great card. I agonized over it. Okay. If I put it back in, what would you recommend I cut? I was thinking, yeah, absolutely. It is a great card. What would you recommend I cut? And in fact, this was that was my very last cut from the deck. Was one of the General's Enforcers. And right, I feel like I have strong cards in the deck, and if I were to see both of them, then there's a good chance one of them will be dead for some period of time. You don't like the flyer. I like it for 2 reasons. It enables at least one attack with a human that's on the board. It's the only flyer in the deck, and this is one of the few cards that will enable Winota. So that's why I like this in the deck. I could be talked out of it, but those are my reasons for liking this in the deck. So right now I have 18 creatures, including the extra one. 15 are humans, the other 3 are not. The low curve, I hear that. And that's why I went to 13 with only 16 lands. All right, so I will say that in the one game that it took me an extra turn or 2 to get the flyer into play, it was because obviously of lands. On the other hand, I won that game fairly handily. So this is what the deck looks like now with your suggestions. And now the only enablers for Winota are these things. Listen, at the worst, she's a 4/4 human, which fits in fine with the deck. About 1 mountain for a man for what is that? For a different mana source. I'm hesitant because there's only one card. Well, if you do that, let's see, we have 6, 7, 7. We would need, I think, another swamp because the deck requires more swamps than plains. So it would look like this. So we're still at 40. We still have 8, 14. We still have 16 lands. I'm willing to give this a try. I'm a little bit uneasy about having fewer red sources, but again, it's just one card. All right, let's give it a try. Listen, I trust you. You've always given me good advice in the past, so you have definitely proven yourself. And I certainly hope that our starting lands are better than that last game. So have you got any big plans for the Memorial Day weekend? No worry. Oh, can you believe this? Now I need... It's a good thing we have fewer mountains. I can start with a bastion, which is not a terrible place to start. I'm on the draw. I think I need to keep this. Yeah, that's my feeling also. All right, keep your fingers keep your fingers crossed for a plains. That was not it. But removal could be worse. Red and green. What could it be? Interesting. So he dumped these two things. One plains, and I feel like the deck can start to putting a decent showing. That wasn't it. I think Bastion, and if he attacks... Well, let's see what happens. I'm gonna take it and see what he does. So he has 3 mana. Oh, I didn't realize about the double strike. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh, I'm in trouble. I am in trouble. Alright. 3 more instants. That's amazing. I should have done my math more carefully. Boy, this is really painful. Losing 2 games in a row due to mana problems. That's very frustrating. Of course, the fact that I took 3 more damage than I really expected to doesn't help. I think we're going to block both of these. Need a plains. Oh my god. What does this thing do?
Quivers with excitement.
How can I come back from this?
Beauty lies in variation.
I can remove one of his creatures. I'm gonna keep playing, but this is just awful. The commando is kind of pointless because he's not gonna trade. He has first strike, he has double strike. I think I have to just save this to remove something. He's just going to be pumping out these things. Wow.
Every day is a new mutation.
This is a pretty sick card. So I guess I need to get rid of the Spell Eater. If he has a counter spell, then so be it. This game is probably lost no matter what. I can't imagine what I could draw now to really get back into the game. Yeah, it must be nice to have the mana resources that you need. I remember I did for the first 3 games. 13, I could block. Let's do this. And let's see, I'm still going to take a lot of damage. And then in response, I'll look for another one. Maybe that will help Alanta to show up, but it's probably going to be way too late. That's an interesting possibility. I really liked Winota, but that's actually not a bad suggestion. The one game that she did come into play, she was pacified. That was it.
Answers.
All right, so I guess we block one of the big guys. He's gonna. I guess we should block one of these in case he wants to cycle. The one extra point. So pass. Block him. And before damage, we'll look for another squad. Should have done that first. Had another blocker. Should have thought of that. What? All right, I need Wrath of Gods. Oh, look at that. 2 blockers, I think, is what we want. I need to keep pumping out things while I try to restabilize the board, but this is going to be one heck of a... Yeah, and if he does that... So I can block one of them... No, that's game. No sense in prolonging. Very frustrating. Yeah, I agree with that completely. All right, let's go with your suggestion. So if we drop Winota and the mountains, so we have 6, 7, 13. Let's add in 6, 7, one more plains and one more swamp. Okay. So the playable that we could add back in, and there's some of them. The Unbreakable Bond is sort of interesting. The Dark Bargain for some card draw. The Cat 1/1, I don't know. Maybe the Checkpoint Officer. You like the cat better? Okay, I guess I can see it. The Coil Bug, not so much. Corpse Churn? Maybe the Coordinated Charge, because we can cycle it early, and the way the successful games went is by the time I got to late game, this would have been pretty sick. So I'm thinking maybe the Coordinated Charge. Cost 3. This costs 2 to cycle. 2 is not so bad. The cat is a possibility for sure. Oh, I have many 3 costs. I hear that. I feel like they've been mostly serving me pretty well, to be honest. I have good removal. These bastions are very strong. The lockdown really helps the deck. These 2 are strong. These guys have definitely pulled their weight, and he's good. I hear that. So if that's the case, then a 1-drop might make more sense in order to fill out the lower end of the curve. This is Death Touch or Lifelink. All right, so let's check our updated stats. We still have 17 creatures. We have 3. Okay, the non-human thing is irrelevant now without Winota. The tactics, the arrow. All right, I'm willing to give this a go. So we're 3 and 2. Let's see if we can bring it to 4 and 2. Ready to rock and roll with our tweaked deck. Seven wins. I hear you. Let's do it. Trust your deck. Believe in the heart of the cards. You may trust my deck. Do I trust my deck? If we get the lands we need, sure. Okay, this is better. 2-drop, 3-drop removal. This is a clear keep. He's going to 6. That may help our cause. Drannith Stinger. Okay, so we'll go for another red-white cycling deck. I am so tired of facing these down. Okay, I am willing. I think I'm willing to trade. I think I'd like to attack with both. Enforcers. So I will say I'm not following what you're saying to me. I like the idea of attacking with both. I could trade for both of those, which is okay with me, because I have some good action. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And if we end up clearing the board, not so bad. I can follow up with this guy. Interesting. Alright, so let's bring him out. Okay, let's see some bastions or sanctuaries. Ugh. I think that's a good one to get rid of. I'm gonna snap this off now because I really need to stay aggro. I'll follow up with this guy. I feel like he made a mistake because my deck is designed to be really aggro, and I think the life gain would have been better for him. I could be wrong. What did he draw that he is so happy about? Something big to. Well, I can tap something big down, but let's see what he's got. Maybe it was a sarcastic nice. It was a sarcastic nice. Let's play this and swing with everybody. Presumably he'll trade, maybe not. I mean, he does have to block. Pretty sure this is game. He needs he needs a board wipe. This is how the deck was envisioned and designed. Yeah, he's done. All right, that's what I'm talking about. What a difference it makes when you get the mana resources that you need. Nice. See, 4 wins. So I've almost made my gems back. I'm pleased about that. So I don't know if you heard me say before, this is my very first exposure to a human deck in this format. Certainly playing one. I have not even faced off against any in the however many dozens of games I've played so far. So this is my first interaction with humans. I am enjoying it. Oh. I need 1 plains. I can start with him. I can search for another. I think we need to keep, especially since we're on the draw. We're on the draw. I do have some gas for the first couple of turns. Any land at all? Mull, maybe. I don't know. I really feel like it's a coin toss. Because a single plains makes all the difference. I'll follow you. Oh, yeah. Okay. You led me astray there, my friend. I'm keeping this. I still need that plains. What do we got? Maybe the day squad, because he's a late game. Yeah, it's really true. It's either a swamp or the day squad. I'm thinking the swamp. No, day squad. I could go either way. What do you think? I'll go with that. I really feel like it's a coin toss on that one. That'll help, and like before, even though I'm now down a card. Yes, that was a dig. One more. All right, so we're gonna certainly send him in. Hope he doesn't snap it off. Sandworm. If he has Graveyard Recursion, I'm in trouble. And end of his turn, I'll go for another squad. Land, 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 land. I can't hear you. Land, land, land. Well, it is a land, but I really, really want that plains. If he, it's a lot better than no land, that's for sure. Ooh. 3/3. Oh my gosh. I need removal. Should I bother to chump block? I'm gonna chump block, I think. Yeah. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. I think we want this guy. Get some more bodies on the board. So let's send everybody in. And I can always chump with the extra guy. Whew. So it's a little bit late. Can we come back? We shall see. If I draw a land, I can play one of these guys. If I draw another plains, I can play two of them, which would be nice. Any land at all, I can play one of these and get another squad. I'm gonna. Okay, he's gone. And then I'll play the cat. I'm doing it. I like it. I don't like the auto tapper. Okay, that was interesting. Let's send everybody in. We can get some perimeter sergeants going. If he's mana screwed, obviously that helps our cause. Okay, we're sending everybody in, and then following up probably with him. Poor guy. Yeah, he's mana screwed. Listen, we were there also. We know how it feels. Nice. As you just said. Really? We're at 5? Yeah, we're at 5 and 2. Very cool. I have to tell you, I like the that's interesting. I like the convenience of the bot drafts because you can take days and days and days over every little decision if you like. But in general, I seem to do better with human drafts. So I hope I didn't just jinx things by saying that. That's a Whisper Squad is surprisingly good if you can get at least a few going. Oh, this is beautiful. Turn 1, turn 2, turn 4. So the question will be, what do we start with, the squad or the cat? I'm thinking the cat because... Oh my gosh, it just gets better and better. Yeah, because we're going to be doing other stuff with our mana. for the first bunch of turns, and if we lose the cat, we get the guy. Yeah. Lootnipa. Okay. Wow, this just gets better and better. He has Death Touch. Okay. Should I bother to... What do you think? Swing? It seems really unclear to me. He will be unwilling to trade, and then I will let him through. Okay, I'll agree with that. So let's play this guy. Well, we have a Blood Curdle. And we have a Mythos. I am going to go ahead and do this to get a human. Oh, we have so much removal. Life is good. Certainly we're going to swing. What do you think? Bastion? I'm liking the Bastion rather than removal. Or I could play the Whisper Squad and keep up Dire Tactics. I like the Bastion. It gives us a guy. One more land and I can play the squad and then do other stuff. He's got something big. Lumori. He's gone. What does that do? A Bootniba. Damn. I think a Whisper Squad and then hold on to my Dire Tactics. One more land would be very nice. Ah. Enough. Stop playing creatures. To avoid his cost. Yeah, you're right. I didn't think of that. So that means we need to get rid of him. And get... Oh, and take 3? Yeah, okay. I'll go along with that. Another land would be nice. That wasn't it. I could swing with him, and that's kind of pointless. I think just a commando. I really would like another land. With mana open? Yeah, okay, I hear that. We can snap off something if need be. What do you think? Chump one and block and snap off the other? He has 3 cards. He's undoubtedly going to play something or not. I guess the Sanctuary Lockdown make him a 3/4 and a 2/2. Do we like... Oh boy. I really need another land. I think the Sanctuary, or I could just... I could just chump and get another guy. That would thin out my deck a little bit. Yeah. And if need be, yeah. If he attacks, take 2 down. If he attacks with both, that would be 4. Good lord. My only choices are to tap down a creature with using like all my resources, or look for another squad, or play a command. I think I have to play a commando. Boy, this lack of lands is really hurting me. Oh boy. Ironically, I can't even activate him. I'm guessing he has a trick. I'm gonna just let it through. The vigilance is killing me. Okay. Hooray! Hooray for Honkywood. I think the Marshal to widen out our board a little bit here. Block with the Marshal and force him to use the trick? Yeah, exactly. It's interesting. I feel like you and I are almost communicating telepathically. Ooh. That was interesting. Alright. I can't believe he's running Wilt. Oh, for the cycling, that's not bad. What is this guy? Not bad. Another Whisper Squad. Do I have any good attacks? Not really. Let's fill out our board some more. The Sanctuary was really helping. Too bad. If he has some huge bomb, then I'm in trouble. That's nice. Just out of curiosity. Oh, that's not what I wanted. He's got 22 cards left. I have 23. So if things go forever, then he'll deck himself. That would be pretty funny. Exactly. So I still don't have any good attacks. The commando. What kind of things might he play that would really suddenly make him lurch ahead real quickly? What do you think? Creature? Still no good attacks. I would very much like to get one of my Grim Dancers or whatever they're called. Let's hold up mana. I can always kill anything big, and the menace could be interesting. I don't have anything big enough to really menace profitably. This guy's doing really good work for him. That's not bad. Tap down one of his guys. I definitely like that. Swing with every 1/1. 1, 2, 3. Every 1/1? Let's see. He would take. Could lose both of these. I would lose 2. He'll take 2. He will take 4. Sure. In for a penny, in for a pound, and then we can do these guys. Good suggestion. I don't know that I would have thought of that. Yeah, exactly right. Okay. Okay. He's running 2 wilts. That's pretty funny. And now we double spell. Starting to tap down at this guy would be nice. Wonder if he's got another wilt in there. Dark Bargain. He's going to lose 2 life. That's fine. Interesting. Alright, that might... So what is he? He has Death Touch. And he has another one of those guys. How annoying. I think I need to... How do you figure? Kill the bird and then swing with everybody? Tap a 2/4. Give menace to... Oh, you're very smart. You are very smart. So my checkpoints guy is gone. So I feel like... That's alright. I feel like... I forgot to tap. I should have done it first. Yeah, you're right. So I'm going to stand pat, and I'll look for another squad at the end of his turn. Yeah, you're right. That was a mistake. Are there any squads in here? I don't think so. No, I still have 2 more in the deck. Bushmeat Poacher, not bad. Let's see. If I swing with everybody, one, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he can block 4 of them. He may have a kill spell or 2. And we have the Bastion. That has not escaped my notice. Let's see what happens. Oh, god damn it! Okay, so he's gonna die. So I think I better do this. I think we better do this. Yeah, I can do that at the end of his turn. 1, 2, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, and that's game. Oh yeah, sure, insult to injury. Okay, your advice has been as amazing as always. Think we can do it? Yelox, I am... Alright. I'm debating. Normally I would stop, but you know what? I can't leave you hanging like this. Because the household in which I live... Nah, it's alright. The household in which I live, I generally really try my hardest to keep it to 2 hours or less, but 1 game. Just 1 game. And this way we get the entirety of the event onto one video. And if we have a quick start, so much the better. Hello, Milk Crate. Milk Crate. I give up. Why do pirates always wash their hands after playing MTG? Wow, good hand. Well done. Welcome to our stream, Mr. Crate. Good to see you here. So we are playing our humans deck, and it's been doing well so far. We are 6-2. So will this bring us to 7-2 or 6-3? Time shall see. Let's attack first. And then we will follow with the new quarter I pillow. Yes, that one I have heard. One of my son's physical therapists. Let's hold up. We can search for another squad, which I think I like better anyway. What is that? Ooh, another human. Isn't that ironic? Because, as I was saying before, this human deck is the first one I've actually encountered at all in Ikoria. But, now, here we are. Oh gosh. I think we want to... well, we want to attack. That's certainly what we want to do. And I think we want to stay on mana efficiency. Yeah. And if he slows down at all, we can attack with... Oh, but if he plays a human, which I'm guessing he will... Well, so I have one piece of removal available right now, and another one if my fourth land comes along in a timely manner. Yep. Ooh. I feel like another sergeant and a whisper squad. Or I could remove this guy. He seems like a waste, though. I think I'd rather do the sergeant and a squad and try to put a... Hey, Noah, good to see you. I think I like that play, and then on a subsequent turn, I can try to give the sergeant menace with my blood curdle. Sound good, everybody? That sanctuary is going to be a pain in the neck to deal with. The 3-2, absolutely. That's exactly what I was thinking. Now he's playing. He may have more removal. One of the decks I played earlier in the series had 3 or 4 pacifisms, which was annoying, but not enough to stop me. That's not bad. We can play both of these. I think we want to do these 3. We can always blood curdle if he does something really wacky. I'm guessing he has a trick. Like that. That's the trick. Okay. So we're not going to attack, but we are going to play him and him. interesting. I think he's a good one to curdle. This is good. Very interesting. One more land would be terrific. We could... Alternately, I could save to do this. I'm going to pass the turn. That way, at the end of his turn, I can either tap something or kill something. I think that's what we want, and he only has one card in hand. Sound good, everybody? So I'm going to pass the turn and see what he does. Really? I have nothing here really good to menace, so let's use the Mythos. Agreed. I'd rather use the Alright. I'm gonna do it now before my second rope starts to burn. And I may as well attack with this guy. What do you think? Attack with my 2/3 guy? Does he have any tricks that could really ruin my day here? So Noah, Milk Crate. Okay, seems appropriate. I could really use another swamp, that would be nice. Interesting that he has all these cycling things in here. Well, whatever. Oh, that's one I'm going to... That might be a good one to... Now can we remove card? I feel like getting rid of... boy. Can't play the Grim Dancer. Oh, from Cemetery? Yeah, that's true. I'm okay with that. This is any cemetery, right? From a graveyard. Alright, let's see what he does. Okay. Yeah. You are so smart. Nice. I'm liking the Grim Dancer. I'm liking the Grim Dancer with Menace and Death Touch. And then I can tap something. So Menace, Death Touch. Whisper Squad. I wonder how many he's got to go through in that deck. This is all his. Yeah, so let's do that. Doesn't really help, but Sanctuary. That's really interesting. Where are my bastions? Where's my sanctuary? Oh, not cool. I think this is a good one to Blood Curdle. So what's it going to be? Major Miser. So worth tapping anything? Not really. Yeah, I think you're right. So he still has... So he has no creatures... Oh, yeah, he does. And I have one creature. Do I need... I don't need to tap this. It's interesting, he's got a sort of a black and white control-ish deck going here. That's correct. Right, good call. Oh, that's annoying. We also have another General Enforcer in the deck, or Bastion Enforcer. I need my Sanctuary. And I need... And, you know, I have 3 cards that would really turn this game around. Let's do the same thing. Death Touch and Menace. Should I bother to play the Commando? I feel like playing the Commando because it'll be more things that he needs to tap down in order to gain any real advantage. Okay. Your advice has been spot on so far. He has 18 cards left. So again, if it continues to go along like this, he will deck himself. Sure. Just keep going. Anything I can do here? Nope. Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. Well, hello, El Pomberito. I'm very sorry for saying your name so terribly. Welcome, and thank you so much for the follow. This time I could play the Commando and Blood Curdle something. Or I could just send him... Well, that's kind of pointless. What do you think? Play the Commando or just pass the turn? I need my Bastions. I need my Sanctuary. Yeah, I will say that that's where I was. Headed. If we are forced to Blood Curdle anything, there's not a whole lot worth putting a Menace counter on. Commander is... Sorry, Commander... The Bastion Commander? Well, if I still had mine... That's true. There are at least 4 cards that will really improve this game substantially. The Bastion, the Sanctuary, the other Bastion, the other... Bastion, whatever it's called. Well, whatever. Swallow whole. C'est la vie. If I kill his tactician, then I can start to swing in, but I don't have anything good to swing in with, really. Is it worth killing his tactician? I have nothing good to menace. Let's see if we can draw something decent like this. Okay, but he's still at 17. I'm gonna hold up the Blood Curdle. I think. I could give one of my idiots, one of these idiots, Menace, which is really stupid. Right. Okay. That way we get to see what he does. Yeah, that's true. I wonder what he's holding on to. This would be a good one to give Menace to, but he's going to keep tapping it down. He has a... just 1/1, so he... Oh, that's interesting. Sure, I'll take 5. Let's see what happens. That's better. Hello? Yes, you're the same guy that I just spoke to, and I said your name terribly. You might want to put it, you might want to type in a phonetic pronunciation of your name. Alright, so next time I'm going to block. This is like the longest game that we've had so far in this darn series. I think if he... Yeah, I think... if he does the same attack, I will simply double block. I still have another perimeter sergeant, that would be good. What do you think? Quadruple block this guy, or just simple chump? Or I could triple block him. Another Bastion could be good. The Sanctuary would make all the difference. Yeah. That might be a good one to get rid of. No! Yeah, I'm going to Blood Curdle him, and I will give, I guess, him Menace? All those pacifisms, jeez. He has like 5 pieces of removal. That's pretty crazy. Okay, so I have to whack him before he attacks. I don't think it matters. He's going to keep tapping him because it's 3/3, so I guess him really doesn't make a big difference. We still can win, but I need to draw the right cards. He's got 2 cards. I'm really not sure. Just chump and hope for the best, or should I multiply block and try to take one of them off the board? So chump or multiple block, what do you think? My inclination is to go for broken multiply block. 4 of my guys against him and see what happens. Yeah. Wait, that second Bastion would make a big difference. Does he have the trick? If so, it'll be not exactly a blowout, but fairly close. No trick. No trick at all. So that's fortunate. Okay, that's not bad. But we still have no good attacks. Let's see what he does. Huh. The red for a Flare Splash. Or the Zenith Flare? Can he really do anything with it? He has 1 Cycler. Okay, yeah, we're not attacking. Depending on what he does on his next turn, I may get rid of this. Weaponize the monsters would definitely make a difference in the game. I think I would like to Dire Tactus this guy and double block that guy. Let's do it. Alright, so I have my 3 idiot 1/1 humans. And he has this idiot. Can I draw something useful here? That's actually useful. He might be able to block reasonably. Yeah, that's not bad, and the card draw could be very nice. You think? Maybe. I would not have minded another Bastion Enforcer, or another Bastion of Remembrance, or a Sanctuary Lockdown. That is true. So he's definitely going to attack with this guy. I feel like I have to chump. This is quite the grindy game. I could just take 4 and go to 15. I feel like that's what I want to do. Anything on my turn that I can do? Not really. That's interesting. This costs 1. Alright, we're going to do the same thing as before. We're going to trade him for the new token. And you know, nug him just a little bit with the Bastion. And as soon as he tries to do something with the poacher, then we'll have to do this in response. Nice. Yep, absolutely. Maybe we still have a long way to go, though. Sorry to go over there. I mean to go over time, Deb. Okay, thanks. Wow, thank you. I just want those of you who are out to know that my wife is the best, period. No, full stop. She is the best. Thank you. Yeah, we're going to take 3. No, we're good. What is this? Cold. What does it do? Cold. Oh, ugh. Okay. So he's still trying to win. Go figure. Is there anything I can do end of his turn? And the answer is nope. Ooh, just what I needed. And I have enough to make tokens and to do this guy. Any good attacks? Not really. No, I'm going to pass the turn. So, no attacks. And we'll end the turn. Well, I'm glad to get them off the top of the library. But most of these are lands. That's a problem. I need the other Bastion of Remembrance or my Sanctuary to really make this work. Oh, come on. He has 10, I have 10. I'm going to draw a couple more cards. You know, I didn't even bother to look. If I can get another Bastion, then attacking with everybody will start to look better. I'm assuming I have no good attacks here. Do we agree? And I can do him twice, actually. Interesting. He's basically had this Sanctuary for the entire game. The cat? Hey. Oh, actually I don't mind not playing the cat because I don't mind doing this twice. Oh my god. That's bad. Choose a kind of counter. Oh boy. Absolutely. Yep. Boy, this is a real white knuckler. That is correct. Sure. Take 3 or chump. I'm willing to chump because I'm going to get 2 back. Menace, Reach, Lifelink, Hexproof. Oh boy, the Lifelink is going to be bad. So given that that's the case, I think chumping now is good. Actually, I could do all three, because I'm going to get 2 back. It'll bring him down to... Because by the end of my next turn, I'll have a minimum of 3 more creatures in play. I think this is the play. Alright, so that brings me to 28. It brings him to 3. That's fine. No, the Bastion would be very sick right now. Oh ho ho! Ho ho! Yes! Ha ha ha! Ah! Woo-hoo-hoo! That was amazing! What did you say? When you're right, you're right. Woo! That was incredible. What a game. Holy moly. Wow. This is what we live for as Magic players. Okay, let's claim our prize. Bunch of gems are nice. Do you want to say, well, I couldn't have done it without you, my friends. You gave some just outstanding advice. Want to stick around and see what we opened? Let's see what we've got. Hello. Okay. Fine. Fine. Titan's Nest. Let's see what else we get. General's Enforcer. Now I have at least 3. Interesting. So in my Obosh deck, this totally shut me down. So that was painful. Another Bastion. Now I have at least 3. Interesting. Okay. I think I have one already, so whatever. Empathy, that's nice. Boon of the Wishgiver, and 2 Titan's Nest and 6 cards. Just what we needed. A Rooting Moth, I already have a couple of these. That's okay. Yeah, pretty crazy. I can make a Titan's Nest deck, just what I need. Mamba. Nice, I have a Menace deck. I'm happy to get another one of these guys. And that's that.